Hey everybody, and welcome to Xeno. What number are we up to now? 284. Man, those hundreds and hundreds of these things, and they never slow down. Ooh, okay, so right now I want to focus on the Sonicfiend Monkey Boy match. Of course, we see it. This is the one we have on screen, correct? What the heck, indeed. This is life. All right, it seems like we're having some technical difficulties.
I apologize to everyone watching. We are going Devonless for the first time in a hot minute. So I'm just trying to check out like what's going on.
Yeah, poor Devon. He has COVID, I believe, recovering from collision.
No, not COVID. Norovirus.
What was that?
Norovirus.
Norovirus?
So think like mega food poisoning.
When you said Nora, I thought it was Rona. Like my brain did like a flip around.
No, if it was coronavirus, it would be a much bigger issue. Norovirus, luckily, is something that is very recoverable from.
Okay. All right, so that's at least a bit of a, what's it called? Relief. But anyway, we do have the, so this is going to be the guy versus Makemake. That's the match that we're focusing on at the moment, correct?
Yep.
All right, yeah. So getting into this here, did we see who won game one? I think it was the Bowser, correct?
Yeah, the guy won game one.
Okay, the guy won. Yep. So is this game one or game two? I mean, game two or game three? It doesn't matter. Let's just get into the actual game itself. Man, he just landing so many Nosferatus, which I guess against a big target like Bowser is not that hard to do. Nosferatu just as a move feels so bad to get hit by because it takes so long, and the fact your health gets siphoned. I don't know, it's taking twice the damage probably wouldn't feel as bad. Oh my god, cute little book plays. I don't think that was necessarily intentional, but sometimes you take it. All right, the guy now at 163%. This is all right, that's fantastic pickup from Makemake, because if you, okay, all right, good job avoiding the book that time around. I think that's actually really cool awareness, just recognizing it, because normally Bowser's like to, oh, okay, yep, cleaning that up there. Yeah, get as close to the ledge as possible, but avoided it on purpose. Oh, man, this damage. Oh, and missing the tech. Just blasting right past it. Oh, my God, 31% from the fire breath. This is actually looking like a very even game, especially considering the fact that Bowser is so heavy. He survived until, like, what, 160 or so last stock? Granted, Robin has kill power, but doesn't necessarily have the most. Oh, what a slick air dodge. Yeah, ledge trapping is such a big part of not only Robin's just game plan in general, but against Bowser specifically, it's going to be massive. But now 152, this is that big range, and honestly, the health going down just a little bit from those Nosferatus is really big, but no. Yeah, that's not actually going to be killing there. Not the strong forward air, but Levin's sword is now back, it seems. Just in time. Okay, all right. Yeah, so many of those. And I do like it because bringing your percent down as Robin against Bowser specifically means you don't have to worry about his kill moves quite as early. Oh, what a good job. Dad, trying to air dodge, but maybe air dodging up to the platform would have been better. I know that air dodging up is something that feels unintuitive, but yeah, that thing follows in a straight trajectory. Ooh, I'm liking the movement from the guy right now. He needs to be clearing it, and I like that. The up tilt, just a fast move. And I don't know, I don't think that Makemake was DIing for it also. Oh, that's going to do it. Yeah, oh, not going to do it? Oh, man. Somehow that's going to do it. All right, good. There are only so many 140-plus forward airs that Bowser is going to be able to survive. We may find out sooner or later. All right, can we swap over? Yeah, here we go. Nice. I like this new setup just because no downtime. There's always action to be talking about. And the other game right here is Sonicfiend versus Monkey Boy. Okay, so I don't know how the game count is right now between these two, but regardless, we are getting to see the action in the middle of it here, in medias res, as your English teachers would describe it. All right, good damage here. Now, Sonic in general, oh, did you see that? Little hoppies. Sonic in general always feels like he has the same narrative built around him, which is he is one of the best characters in the game with a lead. But also, he's not necessarily that great at coming back from a lead. Like right here, 100% on him, and Pyre is coming out. I don't think you're surviving that. Yeah, now this is where we all know how frustrating Sonic with a lead is, but I think we don't necessarily remember, think about it from the Sonic's perspective. Great job right there. Taking out that stock, exploiting one of the few weaknesses that Pyramithra has, which is the recovery. Can be a little bit linear and limited sometimes. But evening up the score like that, huge. And now finally taking a bit of a lead. Oh, no, this is on. There's no lead to be had. There's such scrapping right now between these. All right. All right, now we're seeing Sonic with a lead try and play to it. Yeah, I like that. Knocking up onto the platform and following through with the spin dash. And this is where things start to become frustrating. I like that. That's a move that's bad if it gets predictable, but throwing it out once every while, it does a lot of damage, which is kind of the important thing right now. All right, Sonicfiend needs to start thinking about how to get a kill, really. He's not going to be able to time out. But if he plays defensively, the opportunity just might present itself all on its own. All right, that's not going to quite do it just yet, but I like that, going all the way up to the top, finding the follow-through, and that's going to be Sonicfiend taking that game. Let's actually head into, what is that, RO Steve versus Strawbz. Oh, I like Strawbz. That's just the name. And RO Steve, more like RIP Steve, am I right? Yeah, this is... What are you talking about? Is it not funny that Steve is he just like... there's controversy right now, as in like not everybody has banned him? Or?
Man, you've really been out of the community, huh? Welcome back, Saltyfun. I missed you.
I know. Thank you. It's good to be back. I miss Steve, honestly. What a funny guy.
It's great that you say that, because this is one of the few places where Steve is still legal.
Ooh. Well, I meant R.I.P. Steve in like a more global sense.
R.I.P. the Steve in spirit.
Yeah. But anyway, no Steves to be had here. From the character select screen, we do have RO Steve. But this is a matchup that one of the reasons why I wanted to go to it is because I think it's a very interesting. Ooh. Sometimes Roy has been described as Sword Falcon. And so Chrom is kind of like Sword Falcon with more consistent hitboxes, I guess. But this is a match that's very exciting to watch just because they're both characters very speedy and love to push advantage. Okay, 147%. I feel like Falcon kind of struggles to kill a little bit more than Chrom, but that's only because Chrom is just so good at killing consistently. Not only with things like jab back air at certain percents, but also just his hitboxes are so good. Oh, nice job armoring right through that. Air dodges, but doesn't actually get close enough to find the follow-up. Oftentimes, Falcons love it when you air dodge off stage. The fear takes hold of you, but okay, finally that turnaround. Let's see. Goes for that down air. That was a big one to go for. The high down air of Falcon's own. Not actually able to close it out, though. And that, I think that should do it. Yep, at the corner of the stage. And it felt like RO Steve was in control there for a second. But that's the thing. If you give Falcon any room to breathe, he can just huff and puff and blow you away. All right, and wow, everybody is in a game is out of game right now. It's funny. You guys can't see it, but every single they can see it. They can see everything. Oh wow, you guys are privileged right now. Oh, can we get a when he can? I want to take a look at John numbers match, which I am assuming this is game one. I'm just just taking it as at its word, but of course, numbers, for those of you who don't know, welcome to House of 3000 for the first time ever, I guess. But one of the best refit trainers out there in the game right now, and against Wario. Now, one thing about numbers is he's so studious, and Wario is a character that I feel like he's consistent, but he definitely can prey on matchup unfamiliarity, and I don't think that's something that numbers is going to suffer from. That being said, Wario is a character that has just, by default, comeback potential. And when you're playing against somebody who is kind of higher caliber than you, I mean, I'm not familiar with LUTE, but I'm just assuming so because Numbers is one of the highest caliber players here. Having comeback power in your arsenal. Oh, yeah, Numbers off stage. I love the bravery, and it almost worked. But yeah, really good there. Catching him with the up air. Taking him out, reducing that rage to nothing, and I believe we're still kind of a ways away from full waft. Now, Numbers has he can have a bit of a passive playstyle. He doesn't necessarily, but if you're Wario, that might not be the worst thing in the world just because it gives you more opportunities to get waft online, and it's tricky because on the one hand, I think that waft is kind of, the win condition, but Numbers is so good at playing around those win conditions. If he's comfortable, as in like if he has the lead, which he definitely does right now. Ooh, Numbers actually getting challenged off stage. Not really working out for him the way that he was hoping. Oh, booped him! He booped him! Ah, that was on purpose, 110%. I love to see it. All right, big stuff. Ooh, actually, can we swap over to, it's Fawn versus Molotov? Ooh. That. All right, yeah.
I messed up a few times.
Okay, yep. So Fawn is playing, Snake tonight.
Yeah, Fawn is.
They've been messing around with like a lot of characters generally, right? Is Snake a new thing? Once again, hi, I'm back.
Yeah, Fawn loves playing characters.
Fawn loves playing characters that can hit people from far away.
Oh, that's an unfortunate nair. Nair 1-2 into up air is basically true at most percents. Like it doesn't send you to tumble, so it's not like you can really DI it. If you ever see a Sora do nair 1-2 into not up air at these super high percents, they flubbed.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely give us some insight here, HelpR, into... Oh, nice job there picking it up. But I feel like, does Sora struggle to kill consistently? I mean, I know he has setups all over the place, but right there, Snake lived to, what was that, 180 almost? Yeah,
so Sora's main issue is the fact that, like, yeah, he's got good kill power and he's got, like, good setups, but the setups require, like, very specific spacing. To the point that if his opponent is looking to avoid being put in those spaces, they can very well avoid until ridiculous percents, frankly, because Sora does have 2 kill throws. Back throw, which kills about the same percent as like Palutena's, and up throw, but that kills about 150, 160 even on the light characters. So like, you're gonna have a lot of difficulty killing, but you know, up air is really broken.
Man, even Sora with his massive double jump is not able to catch Snake all the way at the top of the screen. And oh, there have been so many. Fawn is just loving that, holding the shield with a grenade in hand. I don't even know how many conversions they've gotten, but
that was an interesting choice.
All right, well, that's a stock, and just Sora doesn't really have a lot of.
No, it's not a lot.
Oh.
No, not like this.
I mean, exactly like that. I think that's hilarious.
I mean, I need to see the exactly like that. You can check out the replay only in the top left corner. Oh, I didn't notice that Devin made it so that every other game is still on there. That's actually pretty sick. I like that. All right,
looks like we're getting the... Yep, not going to be switching characters or anything like that. It's going to be our stage, though.
We're going back.
Oh, we're going back, right, of course.
Yeah, this matchup is kind of interesting for Sora just because like Sora does have the tools to really pressure Snake from a distance, but you can't really be trying to force your approach like super hard like this, because if you do, that was...
Interesting. What was the counter? Was looking for? What were they looking for right there?
I think Molotov was expecting Fawn to just let go, but I'm not really sure why, because there's no incentive for that to for Fawn to do that.
Wow, that back throw was killed. Okay, this game is looking much better for Molotov, though. Oh, maybe he was looking for an up air and accidentally got up smash?
No, that's actually a true confirm on a lot of characters. The problem is that like it is very DI dependent. That's unfortunate.
What happened?
Molotov just didn't input the side Bs.
No. Wait, did they not side B like earlier?
They could have, but they probably tried to just wait until the last possible second. That's actually something I do a lot too. I wait until a little bit too long, and then I end up dying because of it.
But it's almost optimal.
It can be. I mean, like, it's a timing mix-up. So, like, if you know your opponent is trying to do something to you on the ledge, it can be really good to do it, but otherwise, it's very dangerous.
Yeah, well, that's honestly a tragic stock loss, because what was a lead for Molotov is now anything but. And having to make a comeback, like a stock deficit comeback against Snake, just a miserable experience. Finally able to do it, but 84% already dished out. This is not the kind of position you want to be in at all. Granted, Sora has good combos. Like, on average, like with a solid neutral opening, how much damage would you expect him to be doing?
I mean, if the Sora is only focusing on like max damage output, I would expect like 40% from like a simple combo at like 0%, because like there's stuff that's absolutely true. When you get to higher percents, like there are things that are still true, but like the skill barrier for doing them gets like so much higher to the point that most players don't go for them. Because you can literally, as long as you have stage, you can just go horizontally or vertically, depending on like what kind of character you're fighting. In Snake in particular, like you can go all the way across the stage with him if you really try to. Okay, I like this. I like the way that Molotov is trying to push neutral there.
Yeah, I'm also really liking the spacing, like just the positioning. The exact range where he's at. Ooh, okay. I say that got a little bit too close for comfort. It seems like that was cute.
That's a good recovery. I like that.
Yeah, especially because not able to use C4 right now, it would kill him even from the bottom of the screen.
Ooh, wow, that reached.
I like that, forcing the timing with the Thundaga.
What? I feel like Molotov isn't really looking at the heights that that grenade is sending Fawn, and it's just letting Fawn do whatever they want because as far as Molotov is concerned, like it's free damage.
But at this point, like, really, stocks need to be taken. Is Fawn just like intentionally
Fawn is playing with her food. She's 100% playing with her food.
Oh my god. Well, this is honestly timeout strategy.
I mean, it's valid if there wasn't 3 minutes left.
Oh, I mean,
I don't know. This is honestly, this is such a spectacle. No, do not SD.
Hold on, I agree with it. To be honest, like it's
that's gonna.
It really
kill?
pressures Molotov to do something, and going up there and trying
Fawn's
to mess.
Dead, by the way.
Oh.
She pulled the grenade way too early.
Couldn't she have just thrown it?
Then she would have died anyways.
No, she could have recovered.
No, she ciphered that she ciphered super high and then pulled a grenade. Like super high for no reason. I don't get it.
Well, managed to do a lot of percent, and now there's only 2.5 minutes on the clock. If Fawn really, really wanted to, feasibly, could time out. If they wanted to be a real jerk about it.
I mean, I'm going to say that there is literally no reason for Fawn to approach here, besides the fact that, yeah, besides like just wanting to end the match sooner. Because
which, I mean, valid.
Because that's the thing about Sora is like that range that Snake up tilt occupies is exactly the range that Sora wants to be at to fight you.
Yep.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Well,
what do you want to watch? What do you want to watch?
What do I want to watch? Let me see, because we have.
You got this. Let's look at a good selection here. What do you want to watch?
Yeah, let's do LL Start and Makemake.
Makemake?
Makemake. Sorry, it was tiny. I couldn't read.
It's Makemake, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Ah, Makemake King. My favorite weird side character from GX. In the dub, they named him Balowski, like Lebowski, because he was high. It was the weirdest decision from 4Kids in the dub. Anyway, to this actual game, it looks like we kind of came in at the very tail end of it. Granted, Robin has the ability to make comebacks.
Not when you get kicked in the face.
Yeah, footed in the face. You know what? That was fun. Let's go to the blue versus the guy. That's actually going to be possibly a very interesting match. Okay.
Blue versus the guy.
Right? Am I?
We are done. That set was over. We tuned in for the very end of it.
I know. I knew it was about to be over, and I wanted to make sure people knew. All right.
I need to keep a better eye on the score. I'm sorry. I just saw Sora, and I'm like, I want to watch Sora.
No, that's perfectly fine. Well, this is a very interesting matchup. Just because, I mean, Bowser in general, he in a way loves it when somebody just beats the crap out of him for like a solid 4 minutes and then doesn't kill, which is a little bit of Sonic's MO at times. This time, that's not the sort of the narrative of this match at all, though. I'm not sure what the guy has been up to, but whatever it is, he's cooking. Yeah, 113% death percent right from the forward tilt. Wow. Ending it right then and there. Yeah, let's go right into this. Hareta versus Brett. Ooh, so Link versus Rob. Both characters with very interesting items. One of those items significantly better than the other. I'll let you figure out which one that is. But Rob is a character that it has been described to me as a zoner that beats other zoners. You're dead. Yeah, you're dead. I think, what, up throw killed even that? Well, whatever, it didn't matter. Man, Link not being Link wished that he could kill with a throw at that percent. But anyway, so Rob is a zoner that beats other zoners. Like, how? Well, first of all, access to gyro, but most importantly, the fact that Beam just transcends the entire plane, every plane of existence to hit the opponent through whatever projectiles they might try and put in between them. But honestly, right now we're seeing Hareta look pretty decent. 48% in closing the gap, actually realizing that the onus kind of is on them to close distance, make openings for themselves. So honestly, the game plan seems to be working. Not sure what I guess maybe was trying to pick up the gyro and was just a little bit too far away. Ooh, I like that. I was about to question going off stage. In general, when you have an advantageous position on the ledge, especially as a character like Lincoln, oh my god, that almost killed. Kind of want to push it, but I also like this sort of creative use of bombs to just cover extra options. But oh, you saw the beginnings of back air right there. But looks like Brett is staying alive. Can you actually find the kill, though? Last stock, I don't think he killed him till like 170, but we're honestly getting there pretty close. Nice. Kept that up throw fresh, and with that singular grab, takes the stock and a lead. And honestly, a pretty decent lead. Like, that's kind of one of the only problems that Rob might face is killing at times. Other times, he has no problem at all killing. Yeah, like that. So the thing is that Rob is a character that has not great grab range, but amazing grab follow-ups. So if you're getting grabbed by Rob consistently, maybe think about how that is happening to you. Because even good Rob players like Dill don't necessarily find grabs all the time. Okay, looking to string something all the way off the stage. Oh, and the invincibility from the throw. It actually kills. Maybe. Oh. Apologies, the names were actually swapped there. Maybe Brett was actually expecting the boomerang to help out in there, but nope, not the case. Not the case at all. All right, let's get to this Envy versus Riiiiii.
Never make that sound again, please.
I am onomatopoeia. I'm just reading what's written down.
Okay, man. Look.
How would you pronounce it?
Riiiiii.
You're missing about 7 eyes there, my guy.
Riiiiii.
Okay, fine. Riiiiii. Riiiiii. All right. Anyway, Riiiiii versus Envy. Cool to see Mean Sword Fighter. Not exactly a common character.
I don't think I've ever heard the words "cool to see me sword fighter" uttered in serious. Like, not even trying to hit on Riiiiii. This is really. I don't think I've ever heard that said.
Well, that's because me sword fighter's never there. Wow. Okay, that just hit. Wait, was that like drop down, come up? Did forward tilt hit below the ledge?
I don't.
That was. Weird, right? Like, I'm not. They're talking about it. Look at that. Look at that. He's pointing an accusatory finger.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's see.
Okay.
No, that was down smash. It definitely hits. Yeah, but I don't think that normally hits. Which I guess hence their confusion.
Okay.
Okay.
Does invincibility start immediately on ledge jump? It does, right?
Wait, on ledge jump?
Yeah.
Ledge drop, there is no invincibility.
No, ledge jump.
There is a tiny bit, but it's a lot less than.
I know, but is it frame 1? Because I'm wondering if maybe there's like a single frame of vulnerability.
No. So there is. Was it I want to check. There is invincibility, and I'm pretty sure it is frame 1. But there's a good chance also that what's his face, the Envy, tried to jump after the invincibility ended. Because remember, the invincibility on the ledge is a sliding scale based on how long you're off stage and what your damage is.
Yeah. I'm saying, but even if you have no invincibility left on ledge, if you initiate a ledge jump, you get invincibility for a very short window.
Assuming it's not a regrab, yes.
Yeah.
Regrabs get less invincibility as well, which is something a lot of players don't seem to realize.
Really? Like, if you're regrabbing the ledge too much?
Yeah, so if you grab the ledge and then you let go and you regrab, all of your options off the ledge are going to have less invincibility as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's I think it's almost no invincibility, actually. Like, you have a tiny bit, but it's not, like, enough, and I believe on ledge jump specifically, it's basically nothing.
You'd think that would make trumping good, but...
I mean, trumping is good. It's just the fact that if you... the issue with trumping specifically is that you're giving up stage advantage. to do it. So like if you, oh, that was a good double parry. I like that. The problem with ledge jumping is that you're giving up stage position in order to try to force a situation, and if you guess wrong, you lose stage position.
All right, well, let's talk about the actual match here. We saw a character swap. So instead of ZSS, it is now the Joker. Joker's a character that I personally like watching him just because there's sort of a very clear flow to the match. Any character that has a transformation like that, you kind of know what's coming.
Yeah.
And that also means that it's really, like, the range at which you kill him is very important. But, like, oh my god, he got so much.
Yeah, SwissWriter is one of those characters that, like, they have crazy damage output at low percents, but they don't carry it into the high percents because they have too much knockback on other moves. There's also
so much knockback, but not enough to kill.
Yeah, it is. They have very specific kill setups that they have to use, or very specific moves that they kind of have to try to hit, like up air. Up air has a horrible hitbox. You're not gonna hit people with up air unless they're moving forward, bro. That's unfortunate.
I think. Well, here's the thing. Maybe just was not confident on how much drift SwissWriter has.
That is, yeah, that's a good point.
Like, there are a lot of characters, especially weird characters in the game, who have really good drift the instant that their up B ends. Maybe was expecting something like that. I don't know. Could have just been a misinput.
You know, he's a lot like Link, where he's kind of committed to the movement that he's doing when he does the up B. Speaking of Link, this is 1-1.
Ooh, very cute. All right, and we're having game 3 then on small battlefield.
Smattlefields. Wait, why does the score not update?
Widowfield.
Little baby field.
Anyway,
Bitty bitty. Oh my! What was that?
Oh my! No.
Oh, I mean, Brett's not dead. Brett's dead.
He's dead. Oh, he's not dead.
Is
Right,
what you thought.
Yeah. I didn't think he'd have enough time. I thought he was gonna hit the Blastzone before that came out, but
and
no.
you thought he was dead.
I proven wrong, and honestly, that's coming back has already paid off really well. Almost killing with the up smash right there.
Oh, he had the setup.
Yeah, just
that would have been so sick if he got it. Like if he actually followed through all the way. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, despite what the scoreboard says, this is in fact 1-1. I'm not really sure what's happening. It's RGG being a big old butt.
That was right, but needs to actually kill this Rob. Man.
Forward throw?
Yeah, it has to forward throw. Up throw is not going to kill him, wants to keep it fresh. All right, but with that stage positioning, eventually a bomb will find the target. So this is super even.
Yeah, no, I like Brett's movement. Like he's really respecting Hareta's range right now. He's moving in a way that's making it really hard for Hareta to just get like the regular Rob stuff that he wants. Of course, like once he gets opened up, he takes like 30, 40%.
I mean, that's just the life of Link.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I am also liking the boomerangs, where even if they're not necessarily connecting on the target, they are, you know, sort of blanking a gyro or something like that. Each one clearly has intentionality behind it. Oh, just barely catching. Good DI right there. And this is both of them in the red. This is where things can really matter. One of them taking a lead can just absolutely run away with it. Yeah. I'm liking that, just going far enough away to not get hit by back air, but Link trapped at the ledge. That's what happens to you. All right, this is... Oh, what? Interesting. Okay. Taking damage... About 17%, wants to avoid getting hit. That
was not a bad choice, unfortunately. Like fully charged laser is safe on shield. It doesn't matter how quick your out of shield option is, that move is safe.
Yeah, I am really liking the barrage that Brett is just unleashing right now, but still not able to find the kill. I also like that Link does have his highly in shield. It's very situational. You don't often see it come up, but right there, he can just stand there and eat the gyro.
You know, it really rewards you for understanding what your opponent's trajectories are on their moves.
Yeah. It's a little bit weird also how it doesn't actually cover all of his body. I mean, it makes sense, but I know, but it's also like there are times where you really think that the Hylian shield's gonna block it, but it's like, no.
Maybe if it was Young Link.
Yeah, true. Or Toon Link.
Yeah, let's do the little squat from Ocarina of Time. Nope, this might be it. Nope, good DI from Brett. He was able to escape. But if he's not careful, he's going to get back there. That will definitely
that was great stuff, voiding the laser while also hitting him mark. And now 108%. This is really scary, but trying to go for a roll read, but does not give it. This is really scary, but there are definitely ways. There's plenty of timelines where Brett can make this comeback. It all comes down to being able to survive. I know in game 1, we saw him get grabbed a lot. Right now, dropping shield, but it's not. I think he wanted the parry, but the timing wasn't there. He's going to have to pull a bomb. This worked earlier. It does again. Tries to fake out a Trump right there.
That was good.
Yeah, Brett not falling for it. He's alive on 41% on Rob. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, but he is in it for the long haul right now. Neutral air not killing, but if neutral air is close to killing, oh, you're in the danger zone, all right.
Mills, if you... I feel like Brett might just have this because... No, never mind. It's over. It's over. Make me eat my words immediately. Good job, Hareta.
Yeah, right there. The thing is that it's so hard to get a comeback like that happening, especially against Rob, who's... The second you overextend on a shield like that, he grabs you and you're done for. But I love the tenacity that we saw from Brett, and he's in loser's bracket now, but I really hope that he makes a solid run.
Yeah, honestly, what's it called?
There's so many Soras. Yeah,
so I believe Jaw is actually a Sora from out of state. He actually went up to me and was like, "Hey, you're HelpR, right?" I'm not gonna say he said big fan, but he said, "I saw you in the Sword Discord." So I feel like it's really considered to say, "Yeah, big fan." No, but the guy just walked up to me. He's like, "Hey, you're a HelpR, right?" I'm like, "Oh, it's nice to see another Sora. We have too many now." There was a point when I was like, "Yeah, I'm the only Sora out of like not one." Now there's like 3 of us in New York that I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, and honestly, they're doing well right now. I mean, right here, Jaw, we saw the guy kind of deconstruct his last opponent, which I think was Blue.
Yeah.
And right here, he's getting sort of taken for a ride. Granted, this is Bowser, and Bowser, his entire... It's funny, he has multiple game plans. One of the game plans is he hits his opponents with his super hard-hitting moves and just kills them, consistently. He actually has a decent neutral with those run speed. The other win condition he has is not dying. Because when Bowser survives, eventually the fear will overtake his opponent.
Yeah, honestly, this is an interesting matchup because it's it's theoretically even, but that's only contingent on Bowser not making any mistakes.
True, and I guess you mentioned before how Sora has, the real bulk of killing comes from those setups. But against a Bowser, a big body like him, I would assume those setups are easier to find, right?
Oh, they're incredibly easy.
Yeah.
Incredibly easy to find. He has actual, true instant double jump combos on Bowser, DK, all those characters. And that's why it's a question of how well is the Bowser playing to try to avoid those setups. Because if the Bowser is playing in a way that makes it so that Sora can't get the right spacing for the instant double jump nair and fair, he's not going to get those setups, and he's not going to be able to get those early kills. I need the guy to notice how many times Jaw is trying to do Sonic Blade in bad positions and just committing. Because that's going to be the big thing that's going to let him get killed. Nice side beat.
Yeah. Oh. Good up B and a shield. That's one thing that people sometimes forget about Bowser. He actually has really wide out of shield range just because that up B can, it's... you can do it out of shield, and it can cover a lot of space. Oh, I like that. Stopping just short. Knew exactly where the Thundaga was going to, where the max range of it was going to be.
Okay. I like this. I like the resets there. The reward, not the best, but that was a good reset. You see, like, Jaws really respecting the fact that
you were talking about it, recognizing those middle Sonic blades, and right there we. Yeah, you can't do that again. What? A madman.
To be honest with you, the second I see a Bowser doing that on ledge, I just get off the ledge and I just start cycling through spells. Because I don't want none of that here.
Man, approaching right now.
Good
That's
forward tilt. Good forward tilt from Jaw.
That hits deep.
Yeah,
like,
no, Sora's forward tilt is, it is some bull.
It is both a forward smash and a down smash.
Yeah, no, it hits super duper low. I don't think that's even the lowest that it hits, but it literally has like a sweeping hitbox directly in front of Sora that hits like it catches so many characters so well. If you have a character that doesn't grab the ledge, it's very easy to hit it because of how far out it hits. Oops.
Yeah. Ooh, actually, yeah. Oh, I was actually gonna look at the Fawn Sonicfiend match because Fawn actually playing Duck Hunt. I haven't seen her play Duck Hunt this early in bracket in a while.
Oh, let's do this.
I guess does not want to have to. I mean, it's kind of a respect for both the player and the character that Sonic is against a lot of characters out there, especially I feel like the characters that Fawn generally gravitates to. Sonic can be a real nuisance.
So I'm not gonna. I do feel like this is partially Fawn just wanting to be like, yeah, I don't want to give you the opportunity to like approach me for free. And like Duck Hunt is a character that really punishes people for approaching poorly. Like right there, that was a really bad approach, and Fawn caught it with Ken perfectly. Like if Sonicfiend isn't thinking about how he's approaching Fawn, he's gonna take a lot of extra damage that he shouldn't be. So I think that's kind of what Fawn is making.
There you can see the reaction on Sonicfiend. Not happy about that.
You have Sonic's legs sticking out of the back of his head.
What? No, you mean Sonicfiend. What?
Man, look at the back of Sonicfiend's head.
Yes.
What is coming out of there? Is that Sonic's like foot?
It's I'm trying not to think about it. Somebody call to Sonicfiend from the left, so that he looks and we can get a better view.
Enhance.
Whatever it is, it's jiggling.
What is that?
I can't.
Bro, I think that's actually. What is it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I should not be.
No. Honestly, that's the most pressing thing in this game. Because beyond that, I think it's kind of a wrap for Sonicfiend. Yep. Yeah, there's no mystery as to Victor here. The only mystery left is the legs, the head legs.
Hello.
Ooh. Yeah, the guy and Jaw are back at it. The guy's actually doing a pretty good job right now. Totally different story from what we saw last time. But that was brave. That was it was a bold choice.
Stop battle, Sonic Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. And you can just hear how much Xander Mobus is trying to aspirate when he says Duck Hunt. All right, getting into this game two with Fawn and Sonicfiend. This is yeesh. We're at FD right now. Very curious. I feel like, in a way, I guess Sonicfiend felt like the platforms were negating his ability to approach, which makes sense. You know, definitely Fawn could just set up shop underneath them and difficult to actually get in there. At the same time, I felt like there were moments where Sonicfiend was using the platforms, just like jumping in and faking out that by jumping up to the platform, just waiting and reacting and seeing what Fawn was going to do. It just, there are times where platforms mean that you don't have to be as committal with your approaches. Hey, though. Things not necessarily looking so great for Sonicfiend, but honestly, they're better than last game, I would say. Last game, Sonicfiend's first stock drop to kind of a can that was just in his face. Like, Similar to that, honestly. Oh, you're going to be getting up into that, not killing, and now up air will finish it off, though. And we saw already how nightmarish this can be for Sonic. 89% on Fawn, and there's like... Sonic doesn't even have anything you can kill at the moment. Needs to be approaching and somehow avoiding the entire arsenal, that the kitchen sink that's just being thrown right now at him. Fawn not letting up at all, though, here. 99%. It's 124. All right, this is a little bit more of a range that maybe Sonicfiend could do something in. Like, forward smash is very threatening, but, like, getting a forward smash in, it's like, because if you're running at him, like, if you're running at Duck Hunt, you're probably not going to be finding time for a forward smash unless it's a really hard read, so... Oh, and then you make a singular mistake like that, and you take so much damage! Oh, that's the thing, like, Sonicfiend was doing really, really good for, like 2 minutes there, and then all of that was just undone in the blink of an eye. All right, taking that stock finally, but now 106 damage onto Sonicfiend. Fawn is looking totally in her element. Okay, Sonicfiend looking for that opening. Nice job avoiding. That's the thing. Like, you saw that. Knew exactly where those hitboxes were going to be, and it didn't matter. Had to air dodge to avoid all of them. And Fawn was underneath regardless, picking up an actual hit. All right, surviving though. They're so big. Oh, you saw that? The chase down. Okay, oh man, the gunman hitting from so far away, and the F-tilt catching the landing. That's kind of been it's the double-edged part of this stage. Yes, it's longer and flatter, and it does seem to be helping out Sonicfiend overall with approaching, but no platforms to help you land means that Fawn is just catching those landings time and time again. All right, maybe a possible edge guard could be really big. Took some damage from that, looking to actually clean it up. 150%. This is a lot on Fawn. Back throw at the ledge will probably do it, but finding that is going to be harder said than done. Or, sorry, easier said than done. Oh, okay. Got worried there for a second, but Sonicfiend looking for that final hit, and oh, just barely not getting hit by the can follow-up. Not quite the volley that Fawn was hoping for, but look at this, just damage after damage after damage. Oh, a forward tilt from past mid-stage is not even going to do anything. And now 114%. This is one of the weaknesses for Sonic, especially when he's trying to be careful and not get hit by anything. That means he's not finding those kill hits, and without them, this has just been, oh, what a terrible situation. Finally, after all of that, finds a forward tilt at 126%. Not only that, look at the time on the clock. It's not necessarily going to be relevant, but if Fawn really, really wants to, she can absolutely just play for time. Yep, like this, like this. Doesn't have to approach, doesn't have to get a single other hit in. Eventually, the pressure will just be so much that Sonicfiend is forced to approaching and making a mistake. Yeah, look at that, the can just in the middle. Sonicfiend continuously forced to jump out of spin dash, cannot actually attack from across the stage. And waiting for that can to expire also means you're waiting out the clock. And also, when the can, if you're waiting for the can to expire, that means that your timing on the approach is predictable as well. Yeah, Fawn is just playing can tricks, knowing that no pressure to get anything done. At forward tilt, not enough to kill. 155% now on Sonicfiend. Oh boy. Okay, a little bit of damage there. It's alive at 167. But this is the point where even if Sonicfiend got a bunch of hits in, like, he's fine to kill. Cannot take too much time here. 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock. We're not going to be seeing time. Eventually, those jumps that were continuously forced out get scouted out, and Fawn taking the game in. I think that was a 2-0. But exciting stuff, honestly. I love those kind of grindier games. Once a match kind of time becomes an element, you can... It's a different breed of neutral because you see that people... You can see the anxiety from both players, honestly, especially if it's a close game. Now, that was not necessarily neck and neck, but if Fawn slept too much, yeah, Sonicfiend could definitely have come back. Sonic with Rage sometimes just does, like, kooky things. Forward air with Rage just scales so well. I've seen that move put opponents in the dirt disgustingly early. Oh. Anyway, we somehow have hit that rare point where every single match on the stream is currently trying to figure it out. We do not have any ongoing games just yet, so I'll take the time to thank you all for tuning in to House of 3000 for Xeno number 284, I believe was the...
Yep, that's correct.
284, yeah. I remembered because I had a mnemonic device, which was 2 times 4 is 8, but not in that order.
2 divided by 8 is 4.
That's...
Wait.
Nope. 8 divided by 2.
Wait a minute.
All right, helper brain broke. It's all right.
Wait a minute, that's not math. Oh, we finally have a game starting? Let's go.
And not only that, it's going to be
it's me, Yassi?
Piranha Plant versus Yoshi.
Yassi versus Piranha Plant.
Yeah, now Piranha Plant is... Do people still kind of agree that this character sucks? Oh, speaking of characters sucking, Yoshi. What a garbage little boy.
I don't think I've ever actually seen that taunt before from Piranha Plant.
I don't... How many Piranha Plant... Name all the Piranha Plant taunts. I'll wait.
Plants. He's a plant. He's also a plant.
What? That's a taunt?
Yeah.
Which one is that one where he's a plant?
And then there's the one where he does photosynthesis all over you.
Oh my god, this match is going quickly. Yikes. Yeah, this I think that this is generally one that Yoshi on paper should be favored in. Yeah, there's just 2 kids in the playground beating the crap out of each other right now. Somebody should stop them.
My dog and my hydrangea are fighting. Stop. Oh
this is what happens when the dog goes into the flower bed and loses.
Oh god. Don't get hit.
Okay,
that's gonna pass it over to numbers.
That was a fast game 1. What was that, a minute 18 seconds in total? I realized it started off kind of grim. I do love that victory animation. What a good victory animation. Regardless, though, we're going to be having stage counterpick. I think small battlefield, normal battlefield, big battlefield. Yo, legalize big battlefield. That Steve has been. We can legalize all of the bigger stages.
Somehow I don't think it was just Steve's fault for that.
You know, it's a renaissance. We need to reevaluate what makes the game competitive.
Jeff did not make himself audible. Jeff was not audible for that entire thing.
What?
Yep. He doesn't know about the setting. I'll tell him next time he comes in.
Oh no.
Oh, Jeff.
There were so many
Just to confirm, guys, did you hear anything Helper was saying? Those of you in the chat watching this right now? Please let us know. Anyway,
he was saying so many useful things about Sora, and I'm just like, I'll let him cook. And apparently there was no one in the kitchen. Yikes.
They probably thought you were talking to a ghost.
I'm talking to the voices in my head.
Oh, baby. You too were muted. So now we're audible. This one isn't my fault. This is on Jeff. Say hi to everyone.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone. It's me, John Numbers, and Salty Fun. Previously, after... Hey, Jeff, you were muted for the whole thing.
I was muted for the whole thing.
You didn't unmute this part.
All right, this is great. Anyway, guys.
Okay, so Hi, everyone.
Hi. So now
Hi.
we are audible, right?
Yes, please confirm that you can hear us. I think we may have made a couple of boo-boos there. Just saying, fuck F me. I didn't make any mistakes this time. Not yet, anyway, because I wasn't here to make the mistakes.
Give me just one moment. I need my brain to mentally recover.
Whew. Woo!
All right. Poor Yoshi. Poor Yoshi. At least HelpR was having a good time with me. We were both having a great time.
You guys were having a great time.
Yeah,
it's
no,
too bad
you guys,
no one watched it.
You guys wish you heard that. Question:
Too
Does it
bad
go
no
in the
one
VODs
watched
at
it.
least?
Enjoyed that. Anyway, on to the matches.
Were they needed for the VODs as well?
Probably. Yes, because the VOD's coming straight from the broadcast.
Dope. Anyway.
Lamau.
All right, let's get into this game here now. This is honestly kind of looking like the last of this poor Yoshi that we're gonna see. Honestly, this is breaking my poor little heart. Let's go into the SwissWriter RandyMayCrazy match. That looks close.
Oh, you want me to put that on?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
How do I do that? Shit, I was panicking. Okay, there we go.
All right, okay.
Volume.
And here we are now. We're getting a little bit of arthritis here, actually. 167% onto Link, and it seems like he's kind of finding difficulty finding that last hit. Yeah, look at that. Like, Marth, he kills so early when you actually are at the right range, but sometimes you just got to kill with up throw at 200%. Yikes. Anyway, now that we're at the lower range here, I think this is honestly a little bit more Marth's element. One of the cool things about Marth, as opposed to, say, Lucina, and generally just sword characters that don't have the tipper mechanic, is that you can go for these like neat combos that only exist at the low. Never mind, you're not gonna do anything. Doof. All right, let's check out the Yams match.
As you wish. Let's see, which one is the Yams match? I think that's the stream match.
Bottom left.
I think that's.
Does that help? Does it help me when I say bottom left?
Why is this?
I miss Devin.
Devin, come back!
Devin, come back.
This is actually kind of odd. That should not be happening. Okay, I'm sure HelpR ran into this issue too. So let's just...
speaking of HelpR,
if you want to watch it, you got to watch it in the corner, alright?
That's fine. I want to talk about this match with HelpR anyway. I have now learned so much from him about Sora.
What'd you learn?
Let's see. I learned that apparently Sora has kill confirms. He can usually do lots of I'm just gonna. It'll come to me when we talk about the game here. But HelpR looking pretty good though. Starting off strong at 71%. This is looking pretty decent. Arsene online pretty dang early, which if you are Joker, kind of can be a bit of a problem because that means you're not going to have access to your kill power when you really need it, unless you can kill him right now, which that's not impossible.
You got to be careful when you're fighting Joker. He is a real test of like your fundamental skills, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, Joker's going to be running around throwing out... Like, Arsene is out of control, but at the end of the day, it is just Joker throwing out moves at mid-range endlessly with good mobility. It's a fundies test. The question is, does Jeff have fundies?
We'll see. I mean... Alright, that's that up air. That was one thing, is that Sora's up air is just a beast of a move. Not only is it massive, it has kill power. Decently fast, all things considered. And, alright, let's see what he can do with the lead here. Yeah, just pushing it even more. Wow! Was that empty land up smash?
I was not... Sorry.
That's fine. I was. I think it was an empty land and then caught help trying to jump out of shield. And that almost killed, going really deep off there. And Joker is a character that not typically known for having an exploitable recovery. I know it's a tether, and if you have long-lasting hitboxes, a lot of characters can kind of mess with that, but going deep off stage is a bold move. And really good that he killed right there. Because if he had been a little bit too much just like damage focused, there would have been another chance for Carny to get Arsene, which not even necessarily kill, but just damage output from Arsene is so high. Okay. Big hits chaining together a bunch of those, and Arsene's about to become live. And this is something that we've seen so many times. The fact that HelpR gets the first opening, and that first opening does so much damage, we have Arsene coming out never at kill percent. Or at least never at like that relevant kill percent where, you know, I think he's like died to up smash at pretty high percents. But yeah, this is looking quite grim. Arsene isn't even a factor anymore. I'd be shocked if we see Carny manage to live to see another one. And that's it. Good stuff. And that's the kind of the kill setup type stuff. Ooh, there's a Yoshi Ditto. Hold on a second.
Coming up in 1 second.
Please. I love the Yoshi Ditto. The Yoshi Ditto, in my opinion, is the only skill testing matchup in this game.
What?
What are you talking about?
The Yoshi Ditto?
Yes, the Yoshi Ditto is the only skilled matchup in this game. Every other matchup, the worst player wins. It's only Yoshi versus Yoshi. Yeah, if we can't get it in time, we can't get it in time.
I'm sorry, I'm just panicking. Here you
That's
go. 20. There we go.
All right, and also this is specifically Raptor versus Raptor doing the Yoshi Ditto. Raptor is one of the best players out there at the Yoshi Ditto. He just has so much experience in it from the course of like a decade of being out on Long Island, surrounded by other little bulbous dinosaurs. And I always thought that, you know, Raptor is generally, you know, sort of going away as the Yoshi with more results. But I think that Raptor's awareness in the Ditto has always just been superlative. And we're sort of seeing that right here, right now. And Yoshi Dittos in general, kind of Yoshi cheats a lot. Yoshi really has the ability. A lot of characters just can't do what they want to do against Yoshi. But the thing is that Yoshi then also can't do the things he wants to do against Yoshi. And it means that you have a lot more of like a spacing, patience gameplay. Like Yoshi can't do the crazy combos on Yoshi because of neutral air and double jump and that sort of thing. And so you have to hit, know when your opponent's resources are being drained, and take advantage as much as possible right there. Thought that he could go in for some deep commitment, and an up air at a disadvantage led to so much. Okay, we're seeing a lot of down airs landing, but down air landing is not the same, does not have the same threat to it as an up tilt. Oh, there's that weird unfinished hitbox on up tilt. And it's going to cost Motomoto. Raptor takes game 1, or at least I believe that was game 1. Raptor's neutral is it's just commendable. Oh, I love that also. The fade back. So much damage being dealt. And interesting. Goes for the grab. This moment, that's not real. Oh, as a Yoshi player, you shouldn't. No, that's not real. Oh, man. Back in the day, I used to lie to people and say that it was a 50-50.
What, Yoshi Yoshi?
No, Yoshi Yoshi's not a 50-50. Are you kidding me? It's 70-30, unwinnable for Yoshi. But no, Yoshi's grab release thing. I used to lie to people and say that it was like a 50-50 between like jab and down B. It's not. But I would tell people that because then they wouldn't learn I could keep doing it to them. Toxic. Toxic as heck. Yeah, no, I'm toxic. That's still not real. Hey, listen. It was misinformation that benefited me. That's different. All right. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Not yet.
Well, honestly, gonna get the kill.
Well, that ground pound thing never works.
All right. Oh, he actually threw him. He respected his opponent's intelligence. Did he actually get a stock taken? Hold on. This is okay. I'm actually looking at the Mega AAA match that's going on in the corner.
Yoshi.
Like that's actually ooh.
You want to watch the Mega set?
Never mind. Just no, it did not end yet. I mean I want to watch it pretty much.
I'll take a picture of it and send it to Devin. Maybe he can figure out why that's happening.
Okay. Yeah, let me get in on that. Is that gonna kill? Yeah, that's gonna kill.
Are you ready for it? Here we go.
Yeah. I do.
Mega's face.
Oh, what a beautiful face.
All right, let me just take a picture of
What
that.
a
And send it to
lovely
Devin.
face. Yeah, that last game super duper close. And the matchup itself,
Right,
it's
so since it's the only match in progress right now, we'll just go to 22.
okay. Ooh, yeah, no, Karflo versus RandyMayCrazy. Oh my god, are you dead? That's so cool! I'm so glad we went in
Excellent
just to
timing.
see that. That's
Good,
hilarious.
I gotta take a picture of this again.
Oh,
It's blurred.
you missed it, HelpR. I'm sorry.
All right.
All right. Yeah, back into the heat of it. Yeah, okay. Karflo, 22%. Despite the fact that there was that really favorable stock trade for Randy, hasn't actually managed to bring things into like an even game footing since. Oh, as I say that, wow, that was so much damage right there. Also, that was a bold. I'm surprised it didn't get punished, honestly. Yeah, and Link trapped in the corner. Oh, gonna reverse it though. Whoa, you
Send it.
This is actually super duper close right now. Look, he's looking for that jab. He's looking for a jab back there probably. But what a good spot dodge.
Link is definitely the kind of character who can. Oh my god.
That's gonna do it. Yep. Can I get in on that mega match?
No, you can't.
Okay.
You get Meli instead.
Okay.
Whoops. Whoops. You get Meli versus Obwan instead.
Okay. Ooh, Wii Fit Trainer versus Richter.
Meli is very familiar with how this matchup goes, and honestly, I think it is one of Wii Fit's more difficult matchups. Just because it's like, yes, I do fill up the mid-range with 50,000 hitboxes. Those are the worst kinds of matchups for Wii Fit to deal with. Characters who can very persistently keep the mid-range filled with hitboxes. Because Wii Fit doesn't have a button that really competes with any of that.
Yeah, and like Soccer Ball just gets completely sent right back, right?
Kind of. Soccer Ball's like her only... Jesus. Soccer Ball is like her only recourse here.
Does fully charged Sun go through things, or does it get eaten by like the?
It beats everything, but it might lose to the whip if it's sort of staled.
Oh, well, there it is. Did it not kill? What? Was that a fully charged Sun? Fully charged Sun wouldn't kill at like 170? Okay. Yeah, so if the Belmont throw their holy water and it connects on someone's shield, it then becomes neutral, like it will affect both players. And so that's what happened right there.
Yes, that is how it works.
Bounced off and then went off stage and just like barely grazed his chin. And oh my god.
Truthfully, if the holy water hits your shield, you do have time to just kind of jump and Z-catch it, which is what people should be doing. Just whack it with the whip. You can whip diagonal. You can whip diagonal. I'm sorry.
You must whip it. Well, yeah. Okay, well, there you see it. The Sun does, in fact, go through the whip, but it's going to need to be fully charged for that, and we're not really seeing Obwan give Meli the time to get that charged up frequently at all. At these higher percents, maybe, because both getting knocked off stage will give time to charge, as well as knocking Obwan off stage will also, you know, afford some room to maybe get a full Sun online, but for the most part, we're not quite seeing it yet. Right, good use of the platforms.
Come on, you got to go out and edge guard that character. You can't just let Belmont get away with recovering.
What is Wii Fit's best recourse when guarding the Belmonts? Because Belmonts, like, their recovery is bad, but it's not necessarily, you can't mess with it for free.
You want to use something with a lot of active frames. Forward air, back air, or down air. Depends on the situation. Take this! Go!
Ghost! Did he say ghost?
Go! Go!
Man. Richter is so pushy.
Go! Take
He's like,
this!
go! Take this! Oh my god, are you dead? I mean, probably. In a sense, you're dead. And there you're, in a much more literal sense,
okay,
dead.
so I'm going to attempt to get this to work. So let's just have the sound for now. And I'll activate an ad right now. And, alright, I'm going to try to figure this out now, because Devin gave me tips. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah.
Something I have to hide. Is it this? No, that's the Blastzone. Still no.
Ah, well, I can give you guys a radio play-by-play, because I can see the screen.
I found it! Yeah! Mega versus AAA, baby. I think it's game 3 also.
This is game 3. Yep, AAA won game 1. Mega managed to win game 2. And in this game 3, things are looking very good for Mega. And Mega in general, he's one of those players that has gotten so much better over the years. PR'd in Jersey, I think still. I don't think they've had a new season since he managed to actually get on the PR there. And just fantastic adaptation as a player, and that's kind of what we're seeing right here, that despite losing game 1 to kind of an obscure character like Plant, these game 2 and game 3 are looking much more commanding. 89% already. Oh my god, are you dead from that?
Yes,
Oh, you're super dead.
Let's go back to Meli Obwan.
Sure.
I submit. Oh, shut the hell up. Okay.
Shut up, Ike. You're like 12 years old. Get out of here. You're not buff at all. Whoop. Now, what's the reasoning behind the stage choice? I'm curious.
This isn't the worst idea for a stage, because honestly speaking, being at ledge against Belmont is dangerous, so I don't know the reason, actually. But what's important is you can't throw holy waters at the ledge from that platform like you can on Smashville.
Okay. Yeah, that's one thing that the man, the Belmonts, they're this character that has so many projectiles, and then the second you get in, if you are not careful, they will just upbeat in your face and just get out of it. Okay, but so far looking much better for Obwan. Oh, Obwan is the Wii Fit trainer?
Yeah.
Apologies, I was confused. Oh, NYU Obwan from my alma mater. anyway. Yep. Getting back to this game proper. Meli's done a good job finally getting the... Oh, that's dead, right? Oh, no. Holds onto the jump.
You gotta edge guard the character.
Yeah.
Obwan going on stock up, baby. But yeah, the biggest caveat of this is Belmont cannot like reliably edge guard the ledge with that platform compared to other platforms. Even like the small battlefield platforms, he can just be like stand on the platform, fall down with a forward air or a back air or something.
Yeah, and that's
on
really...
Smashville, he can throw Holy Waters and they will perfectly hit the ledge from that platform.
And that's also especially against Wii Fit Trainer, because Wii Fit Trainer will put out a lot of hitboxes that will hit level with the ledge, but not necessarily above if he's hanging on the platform, right?
Yeah, well, she can use header to pressure that platform, but the Smashville platform's higher, so it's harder for her to use header on that platform. Okay.
Oh man, what a comeback. Meli actually looking...
Getting off ledge is hard against this character.
That's such a weird thing for you to hear you say.
It's not fun. There are characters where it's not fun to be on ledge against, and this is one of them. There's also like Midman, Ness. Ugh. E-Gunner.
Yeah, characters that have that like just long-lasting hitboxes, they can just stick out there and make your life miserable.
Oh, upset! How come Meli never gets hit by that when I do that to him? See, we don't really talk about this, but Wii Fits can generally like influence how the ball bounces around because we're always aiming for the opponent's feet when we hit them. That way, if it hits their shield, it stays close by when it starts bouncing off. It's not something I usually mention because it's just like, I should mention it, but I'm stupid.
Well, this is honestly a super even game. Like neck and neck right here, but Belmont's the one on ledge. Meli though with a bit of stage positioning.
He's also showing Obwan a lot of ledge stands, and I have not known Obwan for punishing ledge stand with F-tilt like Wii Fits are supposed to do. If he can just hit one of those, he'd be in business. He'd be cooking.
That's...
Oh!
What? Is that SDI?
He got an air dodge. He squeezed out an air dodge in the middle of it. Somehow. He's looking for a time to just barf a sun on him. Back air, back air, back air.
Not the tipper though, so it's not going to be killing.
Take this! Take this! Take this!
Oh no, you're pressured!
Alright.
Yeah.
Meli takes the game. Take this.
Takes the game and takes the set.
He takes this! You don't belong in this world! Shut up.
Die, monster.
What the hell was that delivery?
Oh, what? He didn't get hit by Thundaga? He was just hanging out in the clouds?
No one's gonna remember Dracula's underground Belmont shelter.
What are you quoting?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it. I'm worrying
It's
immensely.
a good video.
Okay.
Just look up Richter is a terrible actor. You come in here and give a line with such wooden delivery, you can drive it through my heart and kill me. Anyway, Raptor versus HelpR. Should be interesting.
Yeah, no monsters on screen right now.
There's Yoshi. He's cute, but he's technically a monster.
He's a dinosaur. Are you saying dinosaurs are monsters?
Yoshi-saurs are.
That's an awful
Yoshi-saurs never existed, dog. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, no, they did. It's just that all of his bones are rubber, and so they didn't preserve in the tar pits.
There are no Yoshi-saur T Munchakoopas in real life. As much as I would like that.
You would hold on a second. You want Koopas alive in real life?
No, Yoshis.
You want Yoshis alive in real life?
They're adorable.
They are.
Apparently,
very
they're
cute.
all aligned as lawful good, maybe chaotic good.
I would assume they're neutral good. Like I don't
say
think
I'm helping the bad guys.
Well, yeah, but they're neutral good. I'm not saying they're bad.
Oh.
They're definitely good. They're neutral good. I think they lack the intelligence to grasp the concept of laws. That's what it comes down to.
I don't know. He knows about taxes, dog.
No, he doesn't. That's the entire point. He doesn't pay his taxes. But it's not a thing. It's not a.
He knows
out
the
of
concept
malice.
of taxes in Fortune Street. And he wishes he didn't have to pay them, too.
No, that's the thing. Yoshi just doesn't. He just doesn't get it.
I'm telling you.
He's a victim. He's a victim of our
Anyway,
system.
this matchup
No, I'm
can
not.
be annoying
I'm not
for Sora.
I'm not.
No.
Abandoning. Fine.
See,
I'll
you just
abandon
got-
the line of reasoning.
You just got Yoshi up smashed. because-
Generally, Yoshi does not like sword characters, and
No,
Sora.
but the way Sora functions, it's like, you're doing lots of multi-hits with not a lot of hit stun. I can double jump through that.
But not in neutral.
Yeah, but
I mean, like,
mid-combo.
technically you can do that at neutral on a stage like Battlefield, but
It
you have
means
to
Sora
be,
has to be tight with his combos. Really tight. He's gotta be perfect with those combos.
sure. But I'm specifically the neutral. It can be
Oh, absolutely.
like difficult for Yoshi just because they're.
Especially when Sora's just like, I'm gonna do an air, then I'm gonna do another nair. Nair.
Yeah.
Oh
And-
my
oh
god.
my god, the combo. Yeesh.
Oh my god. Alright, what do you wanna go to?
Let's go to Mega Obmcbob.
What?
Mega Obmcbob. Oh, it just ended. Never mind. I mean, we can still watch this one.
Well,
Nah,
we'll
let's
go
watch another
to
one.
Steamed Yams.
You'll call potatoes steamed yams.
Yes.
And you call them that despite the fact that AAA. Clearly Roy. Now, AAA just had a bit of a, kind of got reverse 2-0'd by Mega to wind up here in the losers round 2 match, where Yams is kind of trying to hold his own, but this is looking like AAA's in control at the moment. And oh my, okay, fine, sure, I guess that's a way to kill. And AAA is spending a lot of time at the edge here. Like a lot of time at the edge.
Roy Fit Trainer.
Yeah. I mean, now Yams is at the this entire game is they're just trading the ledge back and forth.
It is
They're
rare
allergic
to
to center stage.
see, it is
There we
rare
go.
to see Roy like locked down at the ledge, just because he's got all that airspeed. He's just like, I did a ledge jump, and now I'm all the way on the other side of the stage already.
But I think that scared of ledge jumping because of the threat of Patui.
Jesus Christ!
That's
Why does
killed.
that
What
work?
was that?
Why does that work?
That jab scooped like that? Ugh.
Joward smash.
He tried the day one smoke screen tech.
He got him with the Joward smash. Roy.
I don't like Roy's scream.
I love Roy's scream.
I don't like it. It's a little too real.
Bro, it was the last line they recorded for Roy. It's like his voice actor. It's like, thank you for everything, Roy. And then he was like, wait, I didn't do the star KO. And they were like, don't worry. They pull out like a Glock and just shoot him in the chest. All right, thank you for your service. You have no longer needed.
That's how they get the KO screams of all the characters, actually.
I don't know. I don't think people scream like that normally. I don't think any of the other star KO screams feel like they got shot in the chest.
Foxes.
Still sounds like, oh no, I'm falling.
Yoshis. Jigglypuffs. That's the sound of someone getting shot.
No Jer.
Anyway, Yam's looking good right now. This actually seems like it was a bit tricky. Oh my god, are you dead?
No, but...
I mean, I'm not considering it out of the... Oh, whoa, the spot dodge. Just barely
finished
getting
it,
out of
and
there.
that move does not work the way it should, but...
Well, why would it?
Oh, I respect that attempt.
That's
I
super
respect the
bad.
attempt.
Yep.
Good attempt.
All right.
From
Let's go to
Triple.
let's go to the Mega Obmcbob.
That was a fierce battle.
It's looking all right. So we're in the final stages of this, and I think Mega did take game 1. So this is looking pretty good for him at the moment. But no, Toon Link. Once Toon Link gets his footing, oh, it's rough, especially for a character like Ike, who not exactly known for his ability to get out of sticky situations.
So the Station 21 sound isn't working.
Oh, we can make all the sound effects ourselves.
All right, you be Ike, I'll be Toon Link.
Ether. You're doing great, thank you. You do the sounds, I'll do the commentary, and it'll be this is ASMR right here. Oh, it's gonna be a nice juicy forward throw. Oh, good parry. That's F tilt though. Wow, max range.
Okay, let's go to a different game immediately.
Yeah. All right, Lucina
I'll be right back. I'm
versus.
gonna go see if I can figure that out.
All right, I leave you to it. Lucina versus Bowser, though. This is we're starting at the beginning of this game, not the end of it. How nice. As a matchup, I mean, Bowser kind of does what Bowser do, you know. He's a big, scary turtle man, and Lucina as a character is generally pretty consistent with kill power, with things like side B, neutral air, back air, forward smash. There are lots of ways that Lucina can end stocks, and killing Bowser is really important. On top of that, trapping Bowser in the corner is really important, which is kind of what we're seeing right here. Those edge guards, but not able to get the final blow right there. Absolutely should have been Bowser's death, but instead it looks like Havoc living to see another day, but 131%. Not necessarily that great, but cleaning up the stock there is huge. It's massive, because now we can... Never mind. I was going to say can take advantage of his rage, maybe just a little bit, but nope, we're going to be moving immediately into this 2 stock versus 1 situation, which not something that Bowser is not used to, but it's still pretty rough. Oh, the up B. I think was anticipating like an immediate drop down, but it's a little bit too quick on the trigger there.
Looks like HelpR defeated Raptor.
Oh,
a handsome win for him. Very
Raptor's a handsome lad. All right, good get up attack. Yeah, look at this. It feels like Ryder is really focusing on just good spacing, just jumping at a specific range that. Back air is always a threat, and it's going for both early back airs and late back airs.
It is, but it's hard to keep that spacing against a character like Bowser, because sometimes he'll just be like, I don't care, and just runs, violates your space immediately, and it's horrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bowser's a violator.
Set up 20. Looks like top 24 will be starting soon. So I have to do something, I believe. Probably. Oh.
Did Yams win game 1? No.
Oh boy, I gotta be on stream.
All right. Good luck, my lad.
Thank you. Jeff needs a second.
Pizza in front of me? You guys munching next to you with a fucking pizza.
3, 2,
So what are we doing?
1, go!
Anyway, game 3. I was right in that Yams won the first game. I think I said that. That's what I thought, at least. Regardless, this is a match that it's been back and forth, which is pretty cool. And generally speaking, I think, as Numbers put it before, commendable that AAA is keeping Yams in the corner. But this game, it's looking less so. We're seeing a lot more mid-stage battling. Oh no, what are you doing? Went for the air dodge to the ledge and was just way too low. Maybe fast fell accidentally. But that's a really bad stock loss right there. And good get-up attack. Definitely Yams was looking for a back air to cover like rolling away and rolling in, but that get-up attack was the correct option to beat it out. Alright. Looking at spacing now. Cute. You cutie. Okay. We're starting to see some of these hits land, but yeah, we're like, this is one of the things about Plants, that he's good at landing these isolated hits that do solid chunks of damage, but doesn't really necessarily, I mean, has combos, but generally he's not consistently landing them. Earlier on, we actually saw the counter. I think that's actually how Yams won game 1, was with a counter. countering those Patuis it's risky because on the one hand, if it not at the right position and it whiffs, that's a lot of damage you might take for doing so. And sometimes I forget about Piranha Plant's run animation. Anyway, Yams, I do like the Yams' use of platforms specifically to get out of those bad corner situations. Goes for the up air. Interesting. I guess knew that back air was not going to connect at that particular range. But unfortunately, up air wasn't enough to kill. I like that. Trying to mix up movement and get some type of... Yeah, no, in that situation, by the way, you can just ledge attack. You have invincibility all the way until the hitbox comes out. So if an opponent's just charging at you right there, unless you can maybe get a kill by being cheeky and finding like a meteor hit, just go for the ledge attack. Ooh, okay. Oh, great high up B. No invincibility. Oh, huh, I guess it did have invincibility on the ledge. Neat. But there it is, the Patui finding its mark. Going to be a Game 3 win for AAA. Moving on the losers bracket. And somehow we once again have... Oh no, we do actually have a game coming up. It's actually Brett versus Monkey Boy.
I don't think I'm live yet. Oh,
Now
am I
you
live?
are. Yep.
All right. How's it going, guys? I'm Force Armor. I'm here to commentate some Brett and Monkey Boy. I think we are in bracket proper now.
This is losers round 1. I don't know if we are.
I'm pretty sure. I heard him calling top 24 matches.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, coming in, we've got Adult Link versus Aegis. All right. Brett, I think, definitely one of those players that's been leveling up a lot recently, really utilizing and like labbing the strengths of Link. All right, right now, seeing some ledge pressure. I love the use of the bomb right there to disincentivize the blazing end.
Ooh.
Unfortunate, not able to capitalize on the photon edge. Oh, wait. I guess we're going to be looking at John and Hareta. I think this is winners top 24 now.
This is our first top 24 winner set.
I see. All right, yep. We're getting into these are the big boy games. And, you know, John Numbers was talking before when he was commentating,
Wrong stage, I guess?
This is not a starter, but Numbers usually agrees to small battlefield if people are okay with it.
Yes, he wasn't.
Is Hareta not okay with small battlefield, maybe?
Wrong color, maybe?
Congrats to Hareta.
Does Hareta normally play blue Rob? I thought I saw him playing green Rob earlier.
I think so.
Panzer Rob. Tank Rob.
Tank Rob?
The camo Rob?
Yeah.
I mean, technically all of them are Tank Rob, right?
Oh, maybe controls are wrong?
What are they doing?
I think it might be a controller issue.
Probably controls. Yep, there they go.
Okay.
I guess Numbers didn't set it properly?
The classic.
Did he not save his controls and he just realized immediately? Oh, yeah, that looks like default. No, that wasn't default.
That wasn't default.
What are you doing, John?
What?
What's up?
What? Okay.
What is this man doing?
Why is he standing up?
Why is he asserting his dominance?
Pan up.
Is he asserting his dominance?
What?
Okay, well, we have two casters. He's asserting his dominance. He is... You can't tell, but this is what it looks like when someone is being threatened by John Numbers.
What is happening?
I don't know.
John Numbers'
sit down.
general presence is just threatening.
Numbers, sit down. You're drunk.
It's okay. Game hasn't even started yet, and he's preparing to pop off.
All right, well, there we are. We're actually now getting into it. So anyway, I was saying earlier when John Numbers was commentating the Meli Obwan match, he was lamenting how frustrating it can be when Wii Fit has to play against characters that can pressure a lot from mid-range, and Rob can definitely do that. This is one of his least favorite matchups that he's had to play a lot, just considering how many Robs there are in New York. So on the one hand, yes, he does hate it. On the other hand, he has learned to embrace the hate.
Oh, absolutely. Even going as far to put out an anti-Rob meta guide on YouTube that you can find. So, yeah, definitely no stranger to this matchup. Of course, John Dill, a pretty classic Xeno, like, grand finals match.
There was like 70 of them in a row.
But right now we're seeing what Hareta can bring to the table. Already having Numbers at a % disadvantage, looking for a jump read right there. But Numbers usually not one to be so phased in up-close pressure.
If anything, well, Numbers, I see him now taking a little bit more space backwards, you know, just backstepping, and oh, that's really big. Tried to get him on the way out, but didn't find it. Great job on the parry there, and with Wii Fit's long dash attack, actually reaches it. A lot of characters, even if they parry Rob back here, are not able to close the distance to punish it.
Absolutely.
That's dead. Oh,
no, absolutely
good mash.
not. Yeah, Numbers, because Rob down throw has such a long animation, he has the time to move his controller so he can do the, like, palm joystick motion.
Or just buffer mash.
Ooh, unfortunate. Just getting caught by the gyro there, and that's going to be taking things to even. Numbers taking a moment to compose himself on the Angel platform there.
Yeah, and immediately starts off with getting that deep breathing. If he lands a single hit here, it can be big damage. Like Wii Fit deep breathing combos on Rob are kind of nuts. So.
Oh, absolutely. You get a nice deep breathing neutral air in there, you're taking like, what, 60, 80?
Yeah, like 80. You're taking 80. And if there's a platform there, you're taking, it's going to be even worse.
I'm a little surprised to see Numbers getting caught so often with these lasers while recovering, usually ready while deep breathing to air dodge through those.
Yeah. Also, I'm liking the close quarters game that Numbers is playing. We're seeing a lot of jabs from him.
Absolutely, and now we're seeing what you were talking about before. Numbers just kind of taking the space away from Rob and using that to set up his resources, set up his space, make Hareta be the one to force the issue.
Oh, and I also like that. That is one thing that Wii Fit does have in the matchup, because her crouch is so low, she just does a burpee real quick.
Ooh.
You know, not going to be killing. But she can just dodge underneath those projectiles, and just barely not hitting.
Yeah, Hareta has to be careful. Burn the air dodge early, and that's an untechable forward air from Numbers.
Yeah. 97%. This is a pretty decent position for him to be in. Granted, Rob can kill here, especially... Oh, man.
Ooh, the weave from Numbers. Able to make it back onto stage and get a healthy extra credit as well. The gyro kind of interrupting things there, but Numbers continuing on the pressure right now. Maybe going to be looking for a kill soon. That down air on the shield was so sneaky. All right, just setting up the Sun Salutation. Still getting caught by the down air on the way down, though. Deep breathing back online. Ooh, I love this item play.
But also at the same time, just overextended. The fact that Rob's side B is a reflector on top of just being an amazing hitbox.
Yeah, just kind of caught John having a little bit too much fun with the gyro. But right now, the gyro is...
That's so mean. The fact that Rob can stop you from having fun with the gyro... that's like insult to injury.
Rob can fun cancel you with a lot of his moves. Right now, yeah, eating right through the gyro, and that's going to be John taking game 1 with a JV2.
Yeah, looking pretty solid at the moment.
Number starts standing on his opponents. Oh, he sat down. Damn it.
They might have just been discussing, like, stage bans. So I don't know if they have the tablet there right now.
So I'm going to warn you. The next time the Numbers gets grabbed and down throw, I'm going to be focusing on his hands. You can see the way that he mashes.
Yeah.
This man is playing Mario Party in the middle of bracket.
He does. He doesn't want to deal with Rob down throw ever.
You know, he wants to mash out immediately. Controller be damned. He will break his controller willingly in order to not be in a Rob down throw position.
Rob can't hit you if you break the game. You get down thrown by Rob, immediately fist through the television.
Oh God.
Oh, come on.
What are we doing, Numbers?
No, I honestly like that. It really low profiles. If you saw the beginnings of like a neutral or something like that, you know, the timing becomes a lot more predictable. It's just that for some reason he went in and like empty land and grabbed. And, are you dead? You're
very dead, actually.
Yeah, let's get an immediate
replay.
replay on that. Oh my god. Yeah, and then just
No gyro
turns
needed.
around background.
Yeah. Ooh, and a nice little burner boost to threaten the platform as well. John definitely having a bit of trouble here on Hareta's counter pick.
Oh my god.
Even with the weave, John usually so good at being able to weave around those down airs, but
he was so limited in terms of the space. He had to be mashing. He couldn't go too far out there because he was down low already. And good spacing from Hareta just absolutely whoppled him. This is looking like a pretty rough game for Numbers, to say the least. And
yeah,
doesn't
even
even
that
detect
far
it.
out.
Yeah. I think that was also, I think that Numbers maybe could have, if he had his heart in it, I feel like he would have teched it, but I think
misclicked.
he just wanted to get at it to the game 3.
One of those GG go next, you know. Sometimes it'd be like that. Oh, I put the wrong scene, sorry.
I'm still kind of getting used to this new format, if I'm being totally honest.
No worries.
Also, by the way, Rob Teeter animation, easily top 5.
Oh, yeah. It's so funny.
You guys just doing laps. All right, and here we are. FD is the counter pick from Numbers. Interesting. I guess Small Battlefield was banned, because I know that's where normally Numbers loves to go. But, yeah, instead it's looking like it's... Now, I always feel like FD, it essentially exacerbates like strengths and weaknesses. Characters that have really good neutral, it is like, you know, really made even the more prevalent by being on FC. Characters that have trouble landing, all of a sudden, now that is a massive problem for them. So I wonder exactly what aspect of Numbers gameplay he's looking to maximize by taking Rob to FD.
Yeah, right now getting some nice combos in, evening up the percentages and pushing Hareta now to the corner.
That was such a slick. See, he actually went for like the raw and then found that because of that, definitely Hareta was not expecting back air to actually reach. Really cool movement from John.
All right, now we're just starting to play this mid-range game, actually getting poked by the back air because of the down tilt.
Yeah, went for a down tilt, which down tilt's interesting because it immediately, it's like a crouch plus a move, you know, it low profiles, but also raised the legs at the end, and that's what got hit.
We're using the up air to catch the gyro as well. Now Numbers kind of in the corner.
Jumping in and just running in and grabbing.
Yeah, that's something that we see Numbers do a lot because so many players often will treat the neutral as just, you know, run in, shield, and wait for an option. And Numbers is like, all right, if you're going to run in and shield, I'm just going to grab you.
I mean, I think also, like, against Rob specifically, what is the big danger of you just running in and shielding? Like, down tilt? Like, forward tilt? Like what, jump forward air? I feel like the risk-reward is honestly maybe kind of decent, and that's why he's going for it, you know?
Absolutely. Nice down-angled laser to cover Numbers, but just getting caught by the side B, resetting the situation now. I thought that was a side B, but Hareta went for the reset instead.
Oh, what a good down air. The fact that it delayed so much meant that Numbers had dropped his shield.
Yep, switched up the timing on him.
All right. Oh, and he grabs the gyro. That was actually Numbers' possession. I thought we were going to see him back air into the gyro, hitting him, but no, he had just stopped short enough that he could reclaim it himself. And all of a sudden, this game 3 is looking disturbingly close. Oh, betrayal. Rob's gyro never betrays him, but apparently volleyball will switch allegiances as soon as it's convenient.
The soccer ball is just chaos, like true chaos. All right, but Numbers able to bring us back to even stock. Still has gyro in hand. Actually, yes. And that's going to be Numbers moving on into losers and Hareta moving on.
Wow. He's upset about that.
Oh, yeah.
It's this perennial thing that just losing to Rob. Like,
Yeah,
Wii
I
Fit
mean-
Trainer does not like the matchup, and despite the fact that Numbers has practiced in it so much, Rob is also, he's a dynamic enough character that just because you know how to play against Dill's Rob or Zomba's Rob doesn't mean you're prepared for any Rob that might come your way.
Absolutely. All right, we've got Makemake and Riiiii right now.
I was criticized earlier for pronouncing his name wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by wrong, I mean painfully correct. But anyway, this is an interesting matchup, actually. I know that Mii Swordfighter is kind of one of these characters that sleeper counters a lot of zoners. Just like Numbers himself played Mii Swordfighter a lot. I remember back when DeBuzz would come by and play Olimar. Because that reflector is just, it's just a, I mean, it's kind of just Mario Cape, I think. I think it actually is identical to Mario's Cape.
I think you're right. I
In
think
frame data and range, it's like literally Mario's Cape. They just changed the animation.
it doesn't give him a little like air hop either. Can you imagine if it did? It'd be goofy.
It's, I mean, I don't think it'd make that much of a difference. And what a mash! Getting out of there and finding the air dodge before death closed in.
Yeah, right now it just seems like it's kind of on Makemake to find the space, and he does so with the arc. I just noticed there was less than a minute on the clock.
Oh,
Neat.
wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna. Are we cutting to the quarterfinal match soon? Okay, it's gonna be soon. We're gonna be cutting to the quarterfinal match. Well, in the meantime, we do have Sonicfiend versus Ryder. Ryder died. I believe that's his last name.
Yeah, Ryder, not a name I've seen before, but we're gonna be seeing Sonic versus Lucina.
Yeah, here in top 24. Sonicfiend, okay. Of course, player who's been around this scene for like, what, a decade now?
Yeah, like Brawl days.
Yeah. Brawl days. Somehow before my time. I didn't think there was a time before my time, but there you have it.
Spin shot to make it back.
Yeah, man. No, this is as I'm. Oh wait! Oh, that was almost the coolest thing. But none of Sonic's moves were as intended there. Like there were like 5 different points where if Sonic just was programmed correctly, it would have been so cool. But so it goes.
I think maybe trying to use the hitbox to clank with the spring right there, but not quite finding it. Instead, getting put back into disadvantage.
Okay.
All right, nice stagger pressure coming out.
Yeah. Especially because it keeps, that's like letting Sonic Fiend still stay in the corner, which is really what is paramount here. All of Lucina's kill options are gonna, oh my god, yuck. Not expecting that for sure. And now we're starting to see just swinging. Ryder just throwing out hitbox after hitbox after hitbox, and that's not what you want to do against Sonic. He's so good at punishing whiffs. Like right,
Yeah, down
right
smash.
there.
But oh, I think we are going to be moving on to Mega versus Meli in just a sec. Yep, so we're going to be seeing Ike and Richter.
Gonna be an interesting matchup. Ike is a character that's not exactly known for being able to zone break, but Mega is also a player who very cognizant, you know, very aware, super good neutral. And if you have a super good neutral, you see, look at this, the way he's trying to pick apart the wall, find those tiny little gaps, and don't go in if he isn't confident that he can break through.
Yeah, Ike as a character doesn't really have anything outside of...
That was incredible.
Yeah, no, Meli definitely one of those players that has those like really stylish Belmont combos on lock. And I feel like that's... That's so funny. I feel like that's, you know, really what you need to have in order to like really optimize the Belmonts, who tried to catch him on the way in with the dash attack.
Oh, man.
I also love the recognition there from Meli, realizing he wasn't going to find anything out of that downer, instead tried to catch an air dodge with the axe.
Oh my. Getting off ledge feels like it's a chore into half against the Belmont. Oh, man.
Absolutely, especially as Ike. You don't have anything to break your way through.
Yeah, like, what do you do if there's just a wall of fire in front of you? You kind of don't have the mobility to get around it. You don't have the hitboxes to necessarily challenge it. I mean, you have these big sword, but, like, sword loses to fire. Like, fire made sword in the first place. It's like, I made you and I can unmake you, I think. Oh, that's good. I was waiting for the dash attack to become an element because that's one of Ike's only sort of burst options. And that's the thing is that, yeah, he's going to get, like, taken apart, just absolutely dismantled over time. But as soon as Mega does find that singular opening, he knows how to maximize it to its fullest potential.
Absolutely. They're right there waiting for the air dodge, and now Meli getting set up on the platform for some up air ladders as well. But now
what a read! That was really, really good. And the only reason it works is because Mega went for that jump side B, which is the thing he loves to do. Because, I mean, it makes sense when you're Ike, because you don't want to be up being in general. And when you immediately jump side B, you have all these different heights you can go at. It's not like jumping and haps go to the ledge. You can just, like, mix it up, and therefore the opponent doesn't necessarily know how to challenge it. But really good stuff there. Just the axe finding its mark.
Yep, now getting set up at the ledge once again, looking real rough for Mega. Not going to be doing it just yet.
I don't think this stage is really, really bad. The way, like, things are just getting worse and worse. I mean, Mega, there are timelines where he makes a comeback, but it's going to be so much work here. That's how it starts, though. It is worth noting that among characters that might have a comeback happen to them, the Belmonts are up there. Just the fact that they have a weak recovery, and at times, people can live to very high percents.
Who gets caught on the platform once again, and that back air is going to be taking it.
You know, that's game one. But I was just saying, I think that stage was so good. You saw the way he would stand on the platform, shoot the holy water down, it would cover the ledge, and then he would still have the time to, like, run off, back air, catch the roll on, just, like, land and just forward tilt. Like, there were so many options he had. That was actually a really good catch on the ledge roll.
Absolutely. The PS2 in general is just such a great stage for zoners like the Belmonts. And we're actually going to be moving back to it. I'm very interested what the bans were and what Mega's thought process was.
I guess it's at the same time, like, you don't want to go to an FD, or you don't want to go to an FD like. That also sounds really bad. And so probably I would, you know, yeah, like, as Ike specifically, I don't know if there's a stage, like, the stages that would be good for you would just get banned outright, like Battlefield.
Yeah, I have to imagine.
You know? Sometimes you just got to take it. And Smashville's it's apparently really bad because numbers were saying before how Belmont could just, like, sit on that platform and have the perfect angle to just throw the, oh my god, that was so close, throw the fire.
Yeah, Mega is starting to find the tempo to weave around all of these projectiles from Meli, especially on the recovery, but finally finding his way in for a down throw.
Oh, big. Possibly that DI was suspect. But he got to ledge regardless, so things are not looking the worst for Meli right now. Still has this big percent lead, and yeah, this is, you can see how this is rough for Ike.
Yeah.
It's rough in neutral, it's really rough in disadvantage. Like, Mega, it feels like Mega right now really needs to outplay Meli. And I felt like at the beginning of game one he was doing that a little bit, but then there's only so much patience that one man can sort of have.
Yeah. And dash attack coming through, putting Meli off stage. We'll see if he can find some ledge trapping of his own, but no, just a roll in is going to be putting Meli back in control. Whew, I love the idea. I love the multiple coverage there too from Meli. Covering the bottom lane with the cross as well as the platform with the holy water. It is just looking like Meli's game right now.
Yeah, and oh my god, the fact that he threw cross back and it covers all this extra space at very timing, and there's the axe again.
The exact same setup.
And also the axe, he threw it so the arc of it was hanging out there. It's not even like if Mega had let go of it earlier, he still would have hit.
Yeah.
Just that the parabola was just on point. And oh my god.
Is still fighting, gets caught by the, just barely caught by the flame at the ledge. We're just coming up swinging. All right, using the forward air to push Meli back to the ledge. And this is what you were talking about before, you know, Belmont's having a kind of a weak recovery. That could have been Mega's ticket back into this game too, but Meli makes it back to stage and just kind of dancing around Mega right now.
Yeah, Mega's starting to get his patience back, but it's such a late stage in the game. 125, and I don't know if he's going to be surviving that one. He does. That Belmont off the huge base knockback and really bad knockback growth. That's why you see it kill at like 40% and then not kill at like 170. But yeah, trapped in the corner like this, I think that still living. Wow.
I'm not able to find the axe that time, and this is Ike with Rage. Great delay from Meli.
Yeah, that recovery just on, knowing exactly how desperate Mega is to find any kind of hit, and there it is, the back air. Doesn't even need to be tippered at 190 like that. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep. Good stuff to Meli. Going to be taking it 2-0. Moving on in the winner's bracket. Mega going to have to claw his way through losers. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to hop off the mic. I have my Betty Bye time that I need to do.
Honestly fair.
What a mistake, having to go to sleep.
Let me know when you're ready to get up.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I shall meet you now. Say goodnight.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Everyone say goodnight to Salty Fun.
All right, he's muted. Like he has been for basically the first half of this stream.
Seriously?
We don't understand technology.
Again?
We do not understand Devin's technology.
Seriously? My god.
Okay, so I guess we could focus on another match.
We could. Let's see. Could hone in on Raptor and AAA. Looks like that game is going to be ending soon.
Sure.
Actually, that game might be ending extremely soon. AAA not quite able to mash out of that egg lay early enough.
Okay, then how about the only possible option?
We got two options.
Oh, that's a start. Yeah, but I want to watch the funny fart man go.
Alright, we can watch the funny fart man go.
Yeah.
Alright, breaking that bike, and now Obwan getting set up at the ledge right now. Waft is offline. We did just see that was used to take Obwan's second stock, so can play a little bit more comfortable in this last stock. Ooh, I like the use of the up tilt to not only catch the neutral air, but to low profile it as well. Right now, LUTE kind of struggling to find his way in right now against all of the Wii Fit projectiles, getting grabbed as well.
Go.
Go. Go. He's going.
Go.
Bike now on the other side of the stage. We're just forward airing. Please jump into center stage, I beg of you. All right, but Obwan kind of going off stage early there, giving LUTE the chance to make it back. Choosing to keep the bike on the other side of the stage as well. Deep breathing online once again. We are just looking for these forward airs, and by God, Obwan's going to find it. No, instead it's going to be a back air that Obwan is going to use to take that game.
Let's get fired up.
Next.
Fired up.
That was loud. Sorry.
That was very loud.
I hit this one so much louder.
Ooh, getting scooped by that up smash and the taunt as well.
Show me your moves.
Show me your moves. Right, and I think also we may be switching over soon to another winners quarters match. Karflo versus HelpR, whenever HelpR goes to sit down.
Indeed.
Ooh, I love the pressure with the Arc Thunder. The super armor from the side B coming out for RO Steve. I mean, getting to put Makemake off stage once again. Ooh, but these 11 swords doing wonders for Makemake. Not quite able to connect the up smash, unfortunately. And also, Nosferatuing the wrong way. Oh, no tech from Make. Gonna have to find his way off the ledge. Does so with the command grab and gets a projectile for his troubles as well. Gonna see if this game can end before Karflo and HelpR find their way to game one. Oh, yeah. The bronze sword.
We'll just let this game finish, then we'll watch Karflo and HelpR in all their glory.
Okay, looking to close this out. Oh!
They both tried to juke each other.
Falcon kick. And the Falcon kick is going to be taking it.
Amazing.
So coming in next to Karflo versus HelpR. Yeah. All right, Karflo going to be looking for that down air, not quite finding it. And HelpR making it back into center stage. Now getting to put Karflo. Not
really. Nothing
No.
can stop Roy's up B.
Maybe if you paid $6.99 for that counter instead.
Mm.
I don't think anyone's ever looked at like Sora's counter and thought, you know, this isn't good enough. But HelpR finding a way.
Bro, it stops Wonder Wing. What more could you want from a counter? Jeff, please.
Yeah,
take this.
Yeah, unfortunately not able to snap to ledge with that third Sonic Blade. Just kind of had to drift into it, giving Karflo all the time in the world to set up for that down air. I think this is a jumpless Karflo trying to recover high, anticipating the counter, but HelpR ready for it.
I hate
got
that
up
combo so
airs.
much just because of the sound effects. It's like that's the sound effect of Mart's Tipper, and Roy just hits 3 of them in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that little fall. Down throw.
Hey, freeze. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Ooh. HelpR really looking to catch Karflo holding in, as he is often wont to do.
Even if he did back air, it would have been Noodle.
Yeah, Karflo really trying to find some ledge trapping on HelpR, but it really just hasn't been working out. HelpR's planking has been really good so far in this game.
Oh my!
And there we go. That's what HelpR wanted to see in the first stock. Finally finding it this time.
Kingdom Hearts, man.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Wonder. Shield looking real low. Alright, down throw to set HelpR off stage once again, but Karflo has just not really been able to find anything in the off stage play, but finally catching HelpR mashing a little bit too much with that up tilt. Ooh, that grab was really nice from Karflo. Didn't quite find much out of it. Instead, now HelpR the one back in the driver's seat. Like the down air there from HelpR to cover his way back to the ledge, which is really where he's been making all of his money in this game one.
Don't get jabbed at the ledge.
Jab back
HelpR.
air.
He got jack-aired.
I don't like that term for it.
Now, the true battle begins.
Honestly, HelpR was looking really good in that game one. That really looked like HelpR's game to win.
It does.
Just one really solid confirm from Karflo. All it takes to
But Roy over here hits like a truck. And Sora's light.
hits like a truck from jab.
3, 2, 1, go!
So running it right back to small battlefield. HelpR just kind of wanting to clean up his play just a little bit to continue extending his advantage the way he was in game one.
Really?
I love the challenge.
I didn't know you could do that. That's interesting information.
All right, and Karflo finally finding some value in these ledge traps. Even if he's not really able to get any super meaningful hits, he's definitely able to reset the situation and get HelpR impatient enough to come back into center stage, which is really where Karflo has been making his money in this set. And we're definitely seeing that strategy start to pay out. HelpR now with 2 stocks, while
He tried
Karflo
to...
saved his jump and able to recover high. Ooh, catching HelpR mashing out a disadvantage with that down air, taking some hefty percentage for his troubles. All right, Karflo keeping the recoveries ambiguous. The kind of early double jump there to recover in sort of that mid-height. HelpR not quite able to punish it. Ooh, really hopeful up smash there from HelpR. And another hopeful counter as well. All right, nice confirm from HelpR to get himself back into this game, but at a full stock deficit. Definitely going to need to pull out some more edge guards the way that we saw in game one to get himself back into this game. Look forward there, trying to set up the same situation. I love that Sonic Blade though from HelpR, very nice. Karflo now finding that rhythm that seemed so lost in game one to catch HelpR at the ledge. He had the read on the roll in, but Karflo unfortunately not quite able to capitalize on it. HelpR right now looking a little bit lost here at the ledge. Is finally able to get a nice little neutral air confirm, but it feels like Karflo has really opened things up for him at the ledge. All right, using the Sonic Blade to poke through the main small battlefield platform. But it's just kind of the same old song, just resetting the situation. And that time there, Karflo believing in his roll-in read and taking game two pretty convincingly.
Barflow takes it.
Barflow playing boy.
I need to click the add button.
Oh, okay.
But for those of you subscribed, let us go watch.
I'm
Let's go watch Sonicfiend versus Raptor.
Oh, I was thinking Mega and RO Steve, but we can watch Sonicfiend and Raptor.
This looks like it'll be hilarious.
Good? Why is there no music?
Did they turn off the
What is
music?
happening? Oh, no, there it is.
Oh, it's outdoors at 7
Yeah,
p.m.
okay.
I
was like,
that gives Devin migraines.
I was like, did they somehow put environmental noises on Town and City?
I mean, you could turn off the music, but
You can.
like, why would anyone do that?
All right, Raptor now with a lead, but Sonicfiend getting a nice spin charge confirm.
You know, it is such a shame because this song is nice, but then it has that one part where just like the loudest, whiniest instruments you've ever heard in your life kick in. And that's the part Devin hates too. This part's nice. It's nice and calming, even if it doesn't really fit Smash. And then this part happens. Oh. Oh.
It's okay. Ugh. I kind of like it. It feels like a nice, like, sunrise coming up.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Raptor looking for a sunset on Sonicfiend's last stop.
All right. All right. Whatever you say. HelpR will be fighting Brett in losers, and we've got Fawn versus LRA Start, a classic match.
Ooh. Let me see if Raptor can maybe close out this game before we move on to our, I believe, final winners quarters match.
Yes, and then I'll probably have to call a break so we can get things set up. I think that's how it works anyway.
Probably. Sounds about right.
It's hard running
know.
the whole stream.
I'm not a production boy.
Neither am I.
Oh, but Sonicfiend starting to mount a bit of a comeback, getting some good percentage now on Raptor, keeping the space as well. Definitely feels like a very kind of difficult matchup for Sonic, just trying to find his way in on such a defensive powerhouse like Yoshi. Ooh, gets the egg snipe. Gonna see if we can close things out. Catches the just reacts to the roll-in as well.
All right, so let us move on over to the stream set.
No, play Snake Eater. Or play Yell Dead Cell. Hell yeah, let's go.
I've got the original Snake Eater on my Hack Switch soundtrack, because that song is the best.
Hacked Switch? What's that?
Don't
I've
worry.
never heard of such a thing, John.
Don't worry about it. My Hack Switch with over 600 custom songs added in.
God.
It took a long time. I had to find custom loop points. I had to balance the volumes manually. It was a lot of work and a lot of late nights.
I did that for like 5 songs.
And was like, this is so much work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we do have Yell Dead Cell. Shoutouts MGS2. Just one of the greatest video games of all time.
Yeah. And it's not even the best game in its series. It's Snake Eater, dog.
I don't know.
No game is as fantastic as Snake Eater. I don't care how good Sons of Liberty is.
Snake Eater is absolutely an incredible game. I don't know. It may be just recency bias for me.
Oh.
Listen,
man, Snake Eater brought me to tears. That's enough for it to be one of the greatest of all time, all right?
I mean, like, there's like 50 games that do that to me, so.
I know, but Snake Eater does it on top of a really gripping story and fun gameplay. And really fun Kodak kills. Snake, you ever want to learn about the history of the fucking bolt-action rifle you're using?
Ooh, right now, Fawn trying to get things set up here at the ledge. That's famous Snake ledge trapping, you know. Ooh, I love the crawl away as well. Just kind of calling out LRA, keeping that position.
I remember in Metal Gear Solid 3 when Snake ledge tracked Revolver Ocelot for
and then
like a full minute straight.
And then went, you're pretty good.
Yeah.
I think this is the fun combo. Yep, down throw into up tilt.
LRA, what is this matchup I'm just noticing? What is Fawn doing? Like, Fawn has a Snake. What is LRA doing with Puta over here?
I don't know.
With the Puta.
The Palutna. Yeah, no, Fawn definitely has been working on this Snake for a hot minute, and we're really starting to see it pan out for her. All right, Snake, heavy boy, not going to be falling to that back throw just yet.
Character choice doesn't matter too much. What's important is you have a good game plan for fighting Snake. You got to be able to manage those grenades, and you got to be able to manage Snake's just throwing out his close quarters combat. CQC, they call it.
Ooh, throwing out the Nikita to cover herself. Fawn able to make it back in. I love the check with the jab as well. Trying to check LRA, threatening from the platform, but finally falling to that F tilt. But 83 extra credit, that's really good for Fawn right now. Ooh, I love that as well. Utilizing the throw invincibility to just lay LRA into that grenade. Grenade coming out. Gotta be careful with those up air juggles. I love the movement right there from LRA to catch with that forward air, but Fawn using that dash attack. Really, I think maybe one of the best burst options in the game. Like, it covers so much space. We crawling, trying to find our way in. Yeah, realizing not in the percent for the down throw combo. Instead, setting up some ledge trapping. Ooh, and HelpR taking a game over Brett. I think that probably game 1, but let's go HelpR.
Oh my god.
202 on LRA right now. Maybe one more grenade?
Maybe one more grenade.
Yeah, just one more for the road.
Send link. Super Cypher? No Super Cypher. Air dodge. Yeah. Oh, right. I was about to say Snake's dash attack is perfect at catching people trying to land with an aerial, but then I remembered it's Palutena's back air.
Invincible.
She doesn't care about Snake's dash attack. She's just gonna...
Absolutely not. Ooh, catching the grenade, but unfortunately getting blown up for it. But LRA has brought things back to even and also getting a slight percentage lead as well. Really starting to find the tempo and really keep Fawn in this disadvantage. But right now, Fawn was able for a second to set up that ledge trapping once again, where she's really made her money in this set. Ooh, and also utilizing that low profile down tilt as well to catch LRA laning with forward airs.
Palutena.
I was
And LRA takes it.
really concerned about that Nikita falling, but LRA able to clutch it out.
But a deactivated Nikita isn't too powerful. It gets in the way, but it's not that strong. Another banger of a song.
Absolutely.
No, MGS did not get a lot of songs, but the songs they got are pretty good. Like, good job, Sakurai, for picking the exact songs you needed to pick. And then Ultimate's just like, yo, let's add the Snake Eater remix and Theme of Solid Snake remix. I'm just like, yo, that's awesome. Where the heck is Snake Eater, though?
Yeah, honestly, the Snake Eater like remix that they put in, it's good, but it also kind of has this weird like plasticky MIDI quality to it.
I think it's fine, but it has a different energy from what the original Snake Eater has.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Fawn wanting to ride things out with the Snake in this game too, coming back into small battlefield as well. So let's see, already getting some nice damage off of the C4 on that platform. Gotta be aware that Palutena is one of those tall characters who's gonna be caught by those explosions on the platform. Setting up the grenade as well. Ooh, very committal forward air coming up from the ledge. Getting Fawn some punishment right there. Ooh, not quite able to find the down tilt there on the air dodge, but LRA continuing this corner pressure. Bit of a scramble going on. Ooh! Can only reflect one thing, and instead I think it was the C4 that caught LRA right there, getting Fawn the first stock. Alright, the C4 sending Fawn straight up, giving her all the room in the world to make it back down to center stage. Right, down tilt looking, or down throw rather, looking for an up air follow-up, but not quite finding it. Not quite finding a forward air either. LRA really looking to find this first stock, but Fawn just dancing around Palutena right now. Ooh, perfect air dodge through those up airs as well. Now, all right, but finally, one too many, and ooh, I love the multi-parry on the neutral air. All right, once again, using those invincible moves from Palutena to find his way in. Ooh, looking for a big reset off of that forward tilt.
Never forget where the C4 is.
Oh my god. Always got to be watching that.
Oh my god, look at... I love how Snake sounds like he's throwing up every time he does that smash. He goes boom, boom, he goes... I Next time an up smash comes out, just listen to that. It is a beautiful sound.
Ooh, popping the C4 a little bit early and unfortunately not able to capitalize on the warp either. Fawn had the read, but just not quite the spacing.
I wish I could hit people while shielding.
Don't we all?
No down throw? All right. Down throw?
I think, yeah,
Go
this
for a
should be...
Yeah, I mean, just go for a read. You might get it right.
I think this should be the percent for the up tilt. Yep.
It's like 159.8 or something. 160. Just call it 160.
Woo. Ooh, looking for the sticky. Not quite finding it, but instead getting to use that same C4 for pressure alongside those grenades.
Oh, baby.
Where are you jumping to?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Catching LRA holding straight in with that C4. You always got to be aware. Woo!
Snake. Fawn takes game 2.
And the box as
Wait,
well.
where'd Snake go?
That's just a box.
It's just
Where'd
a box.
Snake go?
It's just a box.
Must be my imagination. We got another banger coming out.
The Solid Snake remix. A fantastic choice.
All right, both players sticking it out with their characters.
They're sticking with it, ladies and gentlemen.
Get to wait.
I should probably... I'm looking for the thing. I can't find it.
All right, so anyway, into this game 3, we got even percents right now. LRA getting that nice grab to now set Fawn back off the ledge right now. And finally starting to find some ledge pressure is LRA. Fawn going real high, trying to find her way back down. A misspaced grab, unfortunately, from LRA. Gonna be catching him an up tilt. Woo. All right, LRA trying to find his way in. Definitely trying to find this first kill. Finally, no, actually. Neutral air should not be doing it yet. Snake is definitely a heavy boy. Back throw, also not going to be doing it from that far into center stage. All right, and Fawn is really just hanging on to this first stock. Finally, though, the back air LRA fighting his way through the Snake neutral air, but now Fawn can really play without fear of death. All right, down throw, potentially looking for a read. Had the grenade set up at the roll read distance. Ooh, and a nice confirm as well from LRA. Continuing the pressure. I love the delay there from Fawn, but LRA calling it out with the back air.
Trying to be sneaky.
Hello.
Hello. Didn't want to interrupt your flow there.
No, you're good.
All right, Snake off stage. Always a difficult situation. Ooh, those up airs. Probably going to take it. Oh, but no, missed it. Good mix up there from Fawn. Grenades, grenades, and more grenades.
That's really just kind of the Snake experience.
No Nikita, though. I'm quite surprised.
Ooh, the B reverse movement coming out from Fawn, fainting out that auto reticle from LRA.
Oh, but the C4 is on the ledge.
Yep, tried to use it to find herself some space
No,
on the ledge, but
the Snake experience.
An unfortunate missed air dodge from Fawn, now putting LRA in the driver's seat and potentially going to be looking for some extra credit soon. What a weave in from Fawn to find that grab.
You know it's serious when Fawn's hat falls. Last stock situation here, but at a 111, maybe just an up air. I mean, an up tilt could take it. Ooh. Yeah. And just as I say it, a raw up tilt, another raw up tilt.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Fawn definitely looking to find this second stock from LRA.
All right, Nikita's out. Mix-up situation there with the up airs. I mean, the up smash. Oh. Yeah, just throw out another Nikita. It's safe.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that explosive flame looked like a misinput. LRA shaking his head after that and just kind of resigned to his fate. But, you know, 98% on Fawn right now. LRA can't be too dissatisfied with the extra credit that he's gotten here.
All right, another offstage situation. All right, very smart there. Air dodging into the stage as Snake should. Once that Cypher is gone, you're dead. Uh-oh. Ooh. Usually you see that with a C4, but not a grenade. Oh, they got the stick?
Sticky?
Okay, but at a 28, that's not going to kill.
Using the Cypher armor to break out of the multi-hits. And instead, now Fawn has to find some other venue for their damage.
Okay, forward tilt. More grenades, creating some distance. Little up smash.
Covering
oh my
the
god.
entire stage. Truly, the Duck Hunt DNA coming out from
This isn't
Fawn
Battlefield,
right
this is a war zone. Aww. Fawn, not quite happy with that loss, but still popped off because they're having a good time.
Yeah, the double pop-off coming out, and that is going to be LRA moving in to winners semis.
Woo!
And I believe that is also going to be us throwing things to a break as we move more into bracket.
A break? Oh man, another break? I could use another break. Sure.
We're chilling.
Take it.
We're chilling out
Union rules here.
Yeah. What? Oh, okay.
Ah, okay. I'm always down
We're
to
chilling.
talk. I'm a chatty guy.
All right. Hey guys, short
and we're
break.
back. Yes, but a very necessary one.
Short break, but only if you're subscribed. Everyone else has to wait. So if you want less ads, make sure to tell your friends to subscribe to House of 3000.
And if you think to yourself, man, my friends got ads, gift them a sub. Don't be cheap, do it. So they can join the exclusive subscriber
Hareta
club.
and Meli, do not start. Hareta
Friends
and Meli,
don't
do not
let
start.
friends watch ads on twitch.tv/House of 3000.
Absolutely not. You do not want to give Amazon more money than needed.
Instead, give House of 3000 the money.
All your money.
That they deserve.
You guys can donate directly to us. We will accept any money that you do not want to give to Jeff Bezos. See what I did there?
I love it.
You did it.
Wordplay.
That's a good one.
I'm attacking a billionaire.
Take that, Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeffrey
Got
Jeff
him.
Bozos.
Jeffrey Bezos.
He's gonna be thinking about that one for years.
Waking up in
Molding.
a cold sweat. Meli and Hareta, do not begin. Meli and Hareta, do not begin.
Ooh, good call out there. Well, we do want matches to
Thank
go
you.
smoothly. We do want them to be on stream. Well, John Number is at last stock against a Raptor who has been dominating as this, as this bracket's Yoshi. We've had 3 Yoshis today, actually. We
Yeah,
had,
I've noticed that.
we had Iza, we had Minamoto, and now Raptor. Pulling it in as the red Yoshi. The
The-
other 2s are pink.
The Yoshis have been coming out in full force today.
It's canon. There are lots of Yoshis.
Canon to what?
The canon to Yoshi's Island. You know, they're
Oh.
different colored Yoshis.
Well, yeah. Ooh, but right now, though, John getting some good damage on Raptor. Deep breathing online once again.
Oh, wow, he evened it up there. 91%. Uh-oh. Raptor making
Hareta
good
player
use.
1, Meli player 2.